So let me ask you this question. How many of you are tired? I mean, you are tired from doing the exact same things over and over in your business. You're mentally tired, you're physically tired, you're emotionally drained for your business. How many of you are totally tired? The reason I ask this question is because, I speak to entrepreneurs every single day, and that is one thing they keep saying, Adanna, I'm so tired. And the truth is, burnout is real, guys. The burnout is real. It is something that a lot of entrepreneurs experience as they grow their business. And because we know that this is something that can happen, there's a high chance of it happening. We can put things in place to ensure that it does not happen and it doesn't affect our business. You are in charge of that, right? Um, so don't get me wrong. I know that in growing your business, you have to make some sacrifices. Sometimes you have to do some very late nights, some long weekends, and that kind of thing. I understand all of that as part of growth, right? You have to make sacrifices in your business sometimes to get the things that you want to get. However, what I'm trying to say, what I'm trying to suggest to you is that you do not need to work yourself to burn out. You don't need to work yourself up to where you are totally burnt out, where you cannot function, where you cannot focus, where you cannot create, where you cannot deal with your clients, where you cannot even show up. That is not a sustainable way to grow your business or even to run your business. That makes absolutely no sense. So what I'm suggesting to you is that you need to pace yourself, right? And a lot of times the burnout happens because number one, we're not realistic about the goals that we have set for ourselves or the action steps that we have to take. Number one. Number two, we don't ask for help or we don't outsource or we don't delegate. So we end up trying to do everything for ourselves. And number three, we don't manage ourselves properly. I'm not talking about time management. We don't manage ourselves properly so that we know we have two small children, we have a family function, we're still working at 8 to 4, but in that day, we still want to get 50 things done, right? And we don't see that, there's only 24 hours in a day. Everybody has the same 24 hours. And it's up to you to manage yourself so that things get done, yes, but you still get enough rest. You're still nourishing your mind and your body. You're still getting a chance to exercise. You're still getting a chance to eat right. You're still getting a chance to take some kind of downtime so that you can replenish your brain and you replenish your soul as you build your business. I mean, there's no kind of some people like to boast that, I'm a workaholic and I work 24/7 and I just hustle. The hustle is real. I understand the hustle is real. And, that is something that is not new, but, that's a thing. You hustle. Yeah, okay, you're hustling. But to what end? What is the end result? The end result is that you've just hustled for the last 3 weeks and now you're laying flat on your back in a bed where you can't even get on a call. That hustle makes absolutely no sense. You have to hustle with an end in mind. And everybody's hustle is different, right? Your hustle may look and sound completely different to mine. So it's not about defining what a hustle should be. The discussion is about the means to an end, right? You have to take time to find yourself. You have to take time to breathe. You have to take time to realign yourself with your business, realign yourself with your family, realign yourself with the things that make sense in your business. Even while you are growing your business, right? You have to be realistic with your output as well as with your input. Right. And that is something that we don't do as entrepreneurs because we automatically feel that this life, this whole process is about working extremely hard and hustling till you have nothing else inside of you. And I am here to tell you that that is not how it is supposed to be. Manage yourself so that you have time to complete everything that you need to complete and still feel rejuvenated, still feel rested, still feel like you are participating in life, right? Because you have one life to live. You're here to enjoy your family. If you have kids, you still have to enjoy your kids. You shouldn't have to sacrifice your time with your family in order to have a successful business. Now, granted, you might not be able to go to every family line. You might not be able to attend every dinner. You might not be able to, take extremely long vacations as you know, if you've now started your business and you're now in that beginning stages of growing your business. Granted, yes. However, you have to be smart about how you conduct your life and how you grow your business. What is the sense of getting burned out? The burnout is real. Just like the hustle is real. You are in charge of that. It's not about anybody else. Right? So when I'm guilty of it as well. I'm not saying that I don't get burnt out and I don't get tired. But when I start to feel that sense of, listen, I'm really tired. My brain is fried. I can't write anything else. I can't do another video. I can't talk to another person. That is an indication to me, right, that I need to step back, whether it's for a day or a few hours. Step back and do something that I enjoy, whether it's going to the beach, spending time with my godkids, spending time with my family, something. But you have to find that realignment. You have to find that center, that thing that will make you feel alive, because it makes no sense you're running a business and 5 years from now, 10 years from now, all you are is tired. All you are is burnt out. Because if you're burnt out, how are you going to enjoy the fruits of your labor? How are you going to enjoy it? You're going to create this empire, and then when you've created that empire, then you're in a hospital lying down, and you can't do anything. You can't function, you can't focus, you can't enjoy it, you can't go on vacations, you can't enjoy the money you've made, your family can't enjoy any time with you. So, and these are examples that we have. We have these real life examples, so there's no excuse for us to not make a change, right? You have to make a change. There's sacrifice, there's hard work, but that should not be December to December, January 1st to December 31st, where you just work non-stop and you don't take a chance to have a glass of wine, go to the beach, go on a weekend vacation. If you can't take weeks, go on a weekend retreat, go to church, do the things that make sense in your life and add some kind of meaning to your life. Because the burnout means nothing. Being busy and being active for the sake of it, absolutely nothing for your business. Your business will strive better, your business will grow faster, and it will be more sustainable if you take time to ensure that your own mental, physical, and emotional health is also taken care of. So guys, we have these journals that we like to write, these diaries where we want to write down our to-do list and all the things that we have to do. What I'm saying to you is also schedule time to rest. And I don't mean sleep. Schedule time if you just want to watch Netflix for 2 hours. Schedule time to go to the beach. Schedule time to go and visit with your parents. Schedule time to just spend time with the kids if that is what brings you joy. But schedule that time in as well, because that would help you find balance, even though a lot of people don't like to hear about work-life balance. But that will help you to recalibrate from all the hustle and bustle that it takes to build a sustainable business. You need a break sometimes, and it's okay. There's no guilt behind, wanting a break and needing a break and having a break. There's no guilt behind that. You think the Oprahs and the Elon Musk and Richard Branson, they don't take breaks. They are some of the hardest working people that we know, that we follow. The Tony Robbins, the Garys, and the Grant Cardons. They are some of the hardest working people that we know. We see, we try to emulate them because when we follow them, especially online, it just seems that they are going. They are working their butts off. They are super productive. They are creating content left, right, and center. But guess what? They are also enjoying their lives, right? They are resting, they are spending time with their families, they are traveling the world, they are experiencing new things and meeting new people. They are also living their life. And yes, we may argue, well, they have reached a stage where they have been able to do that. And yes, they have. But my point is, you don't have to wait until you reach that $1 million status to enjoy life. You can have a successful business and still enjoy your life. It's about finding that balance, finding what works for you so that you can still enjoy the fruits of your labor. It's almost like, if you had a financial goal of making $10,000 for the month and you made that $10,000, and instead of celebrating, stopping and just taking in the joy of making that $10,000, you just continue to push yourself harder. You have to stop sometimes. Stop and just enjoy it, and stop and just celebrate those victories, no matter how big or small. Stop and celebrate those victories. Stop and take a breath. Stop and take a glass of wine. Stop and drink a cup of coffee. Just stop, because the burnout is real, and you don't want to be a burnt out entrepreneur. You want to be a successful entrepreneur, and that comes with managing your time, listening to the cues of your body and your mind, and stopping to still smell the roses, and enjoying the journey of entrepreneurship. That is my message for you today.